Hi students, welcome to BA 130. This is your Introduction to Spanish Bilingual Interpreting for the fall semester 2023. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all of you for taking this class. I recognize familiar names, so I know some of you have taken either my BA 102, the Professional Skills and Career Readiness, or the BA 131, which is the business interpreting. So welcome back. I know there's also some of you that are here for the first time at San Antonio College. So whatever your circumstance is, I welcome you. I'm really excited about you taking this course. This is an online asynchronous course, meaning we do not meet. The modules open every week. For those of you that are new to Canvas, I highly recommend when the course opens on Monday, August 21st, please take the student orientation. Also very important is for you to download the Canvas student app. That way you have access right there on your smartphone. And this has been also an issue in the past with some students that have mentioned, well, I fell behind because I did not download the Canvas app. I was at work. So even if you're at work during a break or lunchtime, you can catch up on your assignments. You can respond to the discussion posts. So make sure you take advantage of what you have, the online tools. So highly recommend that you download your Canvas student app. That way you have it on your smartphone. So this is what I'm showing you right here. This is the desktop version. So here in the desktop version, you're going to have all these options to click on different pages. However, because the course hasn't started, this is not published. You're only able to see the first page. But the syllabus, for example, everything here in your navigation panel, your syllabus, you can click on it, and there's your Word doc, and there's also in PDF. There's an accessible course syllabus option that you can have the Canvas read it to you. So like if you're driving and you just want to be listening to the syllabus, you can go ahead and have that option as well here in the immersive reader. So take advantage of the tools that we offered in Canvas. There's some recording tools that I will show you later on when you have to record your audio for an assignment. So let's go over the course description. This is the Introduction to Spanish and English Bilingual Skills for Careers and Interpreter Translator. So what does that mean? A lot of students ask me and say, well, I'm not really sure. I want to go into criminal justice. I want to be an attorney, but I want to perhaps just start in the court and get some experience. Other students that have taken the course are working in education, and they are doing translations for parents for the special education program at the school districts or at parent meetings or board meetings. Others are interested in the medical field, and others are interested as a business asset for them if they're starting businesses. So whatever it is that your goal is, it could change. I have students that are very interested in one field, and by the end of the course, they are completely taken away by another field and feel that this is their way to go. So this is a way for you to explore what areas you would like to work on, and more than anything, use your bilingual skills as an asset. So one question that comes up very often is, hey, do I need to know my accents? Do I need to know Spanish grammar very well? So yes. Okay, so fluency in both Spanish and English is strongly recommended because you will be doing translations, written translations. So yes, you are also going to be practicing consecutive and simultaneous interpreting, oral translations. So yes, you need to be fluent in Spanish and English. So what has happened in the past? Let's say half of my students are very fluent in their native Spanish, and the other half is very fluent in English. So what I recommend is either or. For those that are very fluent in Spanish, recommend that they take an English class to strengthen their language skills and vice versa. So yes, you need to be fluent. Don't worry so much about the accents. You will learn them because I know that there's some students in the past that write very well, but when it comes to accents, they get a little intimidated. So don't worry about those. You will learn them, but I do want to clarify that this is not a Spanish class because we would not have time in a semester timeline to go over grammar and to teach you how to write in Spanish. So this is not a Spanish class at all. This is a class that it's already taking into account that you have this fluency, and then we're going to be exploring and looking in different fields. Okay, so here are some of the examples of the fields. You're going to learn about the various industries that employ bilingual skills to provide interpreting and translating services for business, medical, legal, government, and education. So let me mention government. I also had students in the past that work for either the county or for the city or even federal government. So yes, you could, this course has been helpful for them to move up in their careers. So I want you to think out of the box and think about other opportunities, perhaps abroad as well. I had students in the past that mentioned an interest in working in foreign service and traveling and working in different embassies abroad. So keep in, you know, an open mind perspective. And I'm really, really excited to see how you evolve throughout the course. The course includes proper translation of industry terminology. So yes, we're going to be looking at various industries, written and verbal translation techniques, professional role and code of ethics. So the learning outcomes is very important. I do have a separate video where I go over the learning outcomes as part of the syllabus review, because you will be quizzed. There's only very few questions in the syllabus quiz, and mostly they have to do with you know, the important dates for you to be able to drop a class and be able to get a refund. So make sure that you go over those when you receive the syllabus. And those are very important because they change every semester. So here are the dates in your syllabus to drop and add a class. Also, very important is if you do not participate in the first week with your assignments and your discussions by my business division, the Business and Applications and Technology Department is under the business division. By business division directive, we have to drop all the students that do not participate the first week. So make sure you do participate. So some of you are taking simultaneously the BA 131 with this class. And some of you have asked me, is this going to be very difficult? And some of you are even, kudos to you, some of you are even taking 3 of the interpreting classes in one semester. So yes, it's going to require for you to invest your hours, plenty of hours to get your work done, but it's doable. I had students that have done this in the past. This is an online course, and the majority of our classes are online for this program. However, I do highly recommend that if you know some other students that are also in your same situation and are taking the same classes, that you perhaps start a study group. So I can help you coordinate that for you to help each other and build also a community, right? A community of learners. So we can talk about that further. Very important is for you also to download the Pronto app. You see this icon right here? So if you click on it when your course is available, start downloading your Pronto app, because that is how we are going to communicate. It's not mandatory, it's optional, but it has been very helpful, especially during COVID. If you were at Santa Ana College, you would know that that's how we communicated on real-time news, food banks, information, news. So we could use it for a variety of things, like maybe events, internships. We can post, that's our student community, our student app. So make sure, if you can, to download the Pronto app. It's not a requirement, it's optional, but students do benefit. You don't have to post, you can just get a notification when someone posts something. And in the past, I encourage the students to be involved in this student community, in this student life. So students have posted, let me give you some examples in the Pronto app. They have posted job announcements, internship opportunities, volunteer opportunities. So just make sure that you click here when the course is open. I'm very, very excited again to be able to teach this class. This is my 6th year at Santa Ana College. Also, for those of you that are not aware, this class is offered as a certificate program, but also as an associate degree. So I have a whole module on information on that one. And you will get all the details as to the class requirements for each. Because in the past, and it's very normal for us to have students that are returning after they've already completed a bachelor's or a master's because they're looking for career advancement or professional development. I highly recommend that you look at the requirements for the associate degree because the majority of you that already have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree do fit the requirements, do meet all those requirements for to get an associate degree. So keep that under the radar. I will talk more about it in the coming weeks. But for now, welcome, welcome. If you're new, please take the Canvas orientation. I'm so excited that you're in this class, and I really look forward to growing and learning from each and every one of you. Thank you.